What's going on, guys? How we doing today? Today we are kind of featuring the one and only Rumbo, the good old truck. I know most of you guys probably don't even know I have this truck because I don't even remember the last time we've actually done like an actual Rumbo video. But I figured this video, since it's too cold to ride outside, I mean it's way too cold. Wind chill probably right now at about 65 miles per hour is probably close to like 1 or 2 degrees. So it's definitely not there to ride. Oh, the downshift though, bud. Oh, bud, yeah, the downshift. You just gotta love it, bud. Oh, buddy. Really loud on this truck is the little rubble strips. Listen to this, listen to this. Very entertaining, I think. But we are currently on our way to go get some fan mail. That's what we're doing, so I'm gonna take you guys with me to go grab the fan mail. I don't think I've been here since the couple days before Christmas. I think like the 23rd or something was the last time I was here. So I mean, we're on what, January? No, I don't. A lot of fan mail, and also guess what I just hit? I hit 80,000 miles on my truck, 80,009 to be exact. It's like that bittersweet moment, right? It's like that moment, like, oh my God, 80,000 miles on my truck. Oh, I'm so proud. She's still doing good. Never had a single problem. God, knock on steering wheel. And then it's kind of that other moment where it's like, oh my God, my truck has 80,000 miles on it. Sorry yesterday not having a video out. It was kind of my bad. I was going to go out and record some with the truck. I just never got around to it. I woke up late, it didn't feel good, so I just kind of said, screw it. We're gonna put a video out today. It's kind of what we did last week, and then tomorrow we'll have fan mail as normal. I want to let you guys know though, I mean, as much as I do love this truck, there has been some talks between Amber and I with potentially selling the truck, and I'll tell you why. And I know for a lot of you guys, you're like, no, that doesn't make sense to sell the Lotus, but it actually does. It makes a lot of sense. Yes, Amber and I are still together. For whatever reason, a lot of people are wondering. Because I haven't said anything about her on the videos. I mean, I assume my sister's been in town and I've been out of town. So, I mean, for 2 weeks now, Amber's got a family too, and she wants to be with her family to be with Christmas and stuff. So, there's no reason I'm bringing her to Virginia Beach with me when she's got a family as well. So, eventually we'll figure out something to where we go see both families together. But during the holidays, it is kind of rough because I would love to go see my family, and I would never ask her or expect her to leave her family to, not be at Christmas time, especially because she's the only child and everything. So it's a little more sweet at that part. And I'm one of 4 in a family, so if I'm not there, I mean, I guess it's not a big deal. I know my family will miss me, but I still like to be there. Christmas is a very special time for me and my family. I value Christmas at an extremely high level, so that's why I like to be with my family, and I have lots of memories from it. Here's your yummy fun fact of the day. I actually, when I first moved here, was looking into living at those houses right there. This is right off the Hurricane exit. It's called Quiet Way. You can see they're still building some over there. They're actually really nice houses. They're like really fancy inside, like marble and stuff. And then they have 2-car garages. Like they're really nice, but the rent over there was like $1,500 a month. And to put in comparison, guys, my rent is not that much now, and I live closer to Huntington. It's a bigger house I live in now, and I have a 4-car garage. So they want a lot to live over there. But that was actually one of the places I was looking into living before, we moved over here at BB Way. Is where I did live in Hurricane. But it was just too much, man. Like, for what it is, like, I guess it's nice and everything, but $1,500, $1,600? Hell no! Welcome to Hurricane. I always get like weird feeling when I come back here. Like, at the same, like, I don't miss this place at all. Like, where I live now, I prefer it so much over Hurricane. But Hurricane's like a nice area, so it's kind of like I do miss it. But oh, it's just rustling and bustling today on this beautiful Thursday. Ooh, look at this little Beamer coming by. Ooh, look at him. Look, get on it. Get on it. Oh, no. All right. Look, guys, she's a Clemson girl. I wonder if she knows what happened in the Sugar Bowl. Honest with you, cold weather isn't that bad as long as there's no wind. Oh, it's deathly. It's so cold. It's so cold. On other news, FanMail's killing it. We got an entire cart full of packages that I have to put away in the freezing cold. This is probably at least 3 FanMails. Oh Lord, Jesus, help my soul. Rip camera. Where are you at, camera? Why did you fall? Ah! Ah! As you clearly tell, a beautiful amount of fan mail this week. So big shout out to everybody that sent in on fan mail. You guys are the ones that keep the series alive, and I do thoroughly appreciate it. Actually, I want you guys to go on like a discovery. Other than like moto vlogs, okay? So other than moto vlogs or like life vlogs, nothing that's just like very simple and can be changed a lot. Can you get other things from other YouTubers? I'm sure you guys are gonna be able to find tons, because you guys watch so many more YouTubers than I do. Can you think of a series that hasn't really changed all that much? I mean, it's changed a little bit, but it hasn't really changed really at all. The concept is still the same. Can you think of a series on YouTube that a YouTuber does that has lasted 4 going on 5 years? This will be the 5th year, the 5th consecutive year of Fan Mail Friday. And for the most part, I've maybe missed like 1 or 2 fan mails, but then they've been made up during the weekend. So for 5 years straight on YouTube, I've been doing fan mail, and it has been a consistent thing on the channel, and it's always been on the channel, and it's remarkable to me that somehow this thing just keeps going, and like, I know it sounds crazy, but it's not at the same time. You have that one guy on YouTube that does unboxing videos. He makes, you know, he's got millions and millions of subs, and he's one of the biggest, you know, YouTube channels. So it's theoretically almost kind of what I'm doing, but at the same time, it's not what I'm doing, because I don't know what I'm getting. You know what I'm saying? He's getting like this new fancy stuff, and he's opening it up and all that stuff. But me, it's more of the concept of, you know, I don't know what's in the box. It's gonna be a surprise. When I open it up, it could be something that's ridiculously awesome, or it could be something that's just like, what the hell? For example, a lot of Oreos. I think that's just one of the coolest things about fan mail, is the longevity of it and the consistency and how it's kept going. I feel like there's not many channels that can keep one thing consistently going without barely changing it and still get an ass ton of views. I mean, God, I have some viral videos that are Fan Mail Fridays, and so that means a lot. Shout out to you guys for keeping fan mail alive and continuing to keep fan mail alive. It's always going to be around as long as I get packages. I get packages, fan mail will go up. I'm hungry as hell, so we're gonna go get some Steak and Shakes. Everybody else had Steak and Shake? We have Steak and Shake here. We had one to get in Building, Virginia Beach when I moved, but I'm gonna get some Steak and Shake, and then I'm gonna talk to you guys about some things. I know I've talked to you guys about potentially selling my truck before, and I just want to let you guys know it has come back up in the talks, and I really want to bring you guys in the inside of the loop of it. And you know, last time I mentioned selling the truck, there was a lot of confusion of what would happen if I sold my truck. So I'm gonna go grab something to eat and then sit here and just explain to you guys what it means if I sell my truck, and why it would be the truck over the Lotus. I don't think enough people understood the reasoning behind it, because I don't think enough people listen, but then again, this is YouTube. Normally, I would go outside and record the truck and everything and talk about it, but I'm not gonna do that due to the fact that I don't feel like standing out in like 10-degree weather. So, oh my God, that truck's lowered. So here's the deal, guys. The truck gets 8 miles per gallon. The Lotus gets 26 miles per gallon. Can the truck fit multiple people? Yes, it can. However, what people seem to think with if I sell my truck is that I would not be getting another vehicle. However, that's literally the last reason I would sell a truck. As if I wasn't getting another vehicle, I wouldn't be selling my truck. If I sell my truck, I would be getting a vehicle for Amber. So a Honda Civic or an Elantra, or just something, a 4-door, you know, regular typical car. That way Amber could now drive. I wouldn't have to drive her to school every day, and we'd be going from about 8 miles per gallon to close to 30 to 40 miles per gallon. On top of that, I would no longer have a payment. No, I wouldn't go out and get a brand new Civic or something like that. I'd get something used to take the money that I'd get from the truck and then use that on a you know, a car that could be used by Amber. So if you think about it realistically, not only would I wouldn't have a $400 payment on my truck anymore, I also wouldn't be filling up 8 miles per gallon. I also wouldn't be paying for the insurance. So you're looking at realistically probably a savings of $700 plus monthly by not having the truck. And you add on to the car, and if I had a car, I would be paying maybe, you know, $50 a month in insurance, another $50 a month in gas, and then that's it. I wouldn't have a payment and nothing. I would literally just have a car, and I would be saving probably close to $600 a month easily not having this truck. At the same time, this is my truck, and I love this truck. This truck is like amazing. Like I put a lot of work into this truck. This truck has been reliable as hell, and I just all around love this truck. It's been an absolute pleasure having this truck, and I don't want to get rid of it. However, I know this sounds cliche of a YouTuber, but it really is going to come down to, you know, YouTube, you guys. I've been picking up here recently again, which has been really nice. I mean, I know the holidays are a tough time for everybody to get around the videos, but you know, if things start to go downhill, as a person, I have to be responsible. I have to do things to allow myself to continue living the same lifestyle I am doing. Unfortunately, the first thing to go would be the truck, and that is because it's the most unpractical thing that I have as far as driving and everything else goes, because Amber can't drive any of my vehicles at this moment. So, you know, the most unpractical thing I have is the truck. Yes, it is in series and talks. I think I'll know by June. I think June is kind of my cutoff. I won't be selling it anytime before then, probably. However, when June comes around, I'll be able to kind of assess the situation, what's going on, if everything is picking back up, which, by the way, it should. I am going back to Atlanta in March, and we're recording more dual vlogs. On top of dual vlogs, I have this new series that's coming out on the channel in the next month, probably. And this series should be pretty big, and dual vlogs should be big as they were before. So there's a lot happening that should bring the channel back up and not have to sell my truck, you know. Granted, it would still save me money, but it won't become a necessity thing that I have to do. However, that cutoff is June. Based on how things go from here on to June, will kind of depict on if I need to sell the truck or if I can keep her and, you know, continue to pay her off. The great thing is, though, if I do get the truck paid off, which I'm not really anywhere close, I'm about halfway, but if the truck does become paid off, she no longer becomes really an like something that's in the way, because then, you know, I have a $400 payment out of the way and everything's good. So it will be decided then, but I just want to let you guys know it is in serious talks. It is in the works, and obviously if I did sell it, I'd try to get it to one of you guys first. I'd probably try to get 19,000 out of it, 20,000 out of it, something like that, I don't know. But that's just kind of preliminary and letting you guys know what's going on. But for the most part, she's staying with me, and hopefully it stays like that. I just had to move my car a little bit, just giving it a little warm up. Lotus is still here, had to warm her up. She hasn't been started in probably a week, but she's sitting on a battery tender thanks to, which is not sitting on it now, but thanks to my boy Thumper. He hooked me up with some eyelets to connect, and now I have a little quick connect thingy. I can just connect my battery tender to throw her on a charger whenever I have to. It is still stupid cold. However, I am going to get to drive her on Sunday, which is really exciting because it gets back into the 30s. However, I do have a big piece coming for the front. You can kind of see where I'm pointing to. It is going to change the front of the car completely. It is going to look insane, I'm telling you right now. I have a $700 piece coming for the front of the car. I got it for Christmas. Amber got it for me. My dad got it for me, and then I paid the last like $100. So I really didn't pay anything. So it's an awesome Christmas present. I cannot wait for it to get here. It is going to take another about 3 weeks to get here though, because it's being custom made. But it is going to transform the front of the car. It's going to look unreal. This car, it looks unreal as it is, and it's continuing to look amazing. Yeah, the carbon fiber I did on the front, but there's that, by the way. Also going to play hockey this weekend. I will be playing pickup with Thumper out in Charleston. I will post on Twitter. It will be on a Sunday. Sunday, I think at 7 o'clock at the Charleston Memorial Ice Center. I will be there at 7 playing in net. I don't know if anyone is in the area that wants to come and hang out and meet me or see me play some hockey, but you can come out there. I'll be recording and whatnot. But it'll be in South Charleston Memorial Ice Center, and I will be on the ice at 7. So not sure if anyone wants to come out and hang out, but that's where I'll be on Sunday, and I'll post on Instagram and stuff when I'm there. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching the video. I'll see you guys on FanMail tomorrow. You guys have a good one, and talk to you later. I'll see you.